Hey there, flippers, and welcome back to Second Life Treasures. So, in today's video, we are heading back out to the charity shops, and as normal, we're going to start off in the Demelza outlet. And I've already had a look through the clothing and the shoes at the front of the store. This video was actually filmed just before Christmas, so I wasn't actively looking through the clothes as I would be now. But yeah, nothing really sort of stood out. Now I am having a look through the DVDs, and I'm sorting through, just pulling out all of the new ones. And I do want to apologise actually. I've only noticed when I started editing the video that my jacket is right in the middle of the camera. I think it only affects us when we're in Demelza. I think it's moved by the time I get to the other charity shops, and I've taken my bag off my shoulder a couple of times. But yeah, I will keep an eye on that going forward. So yeah, just pulling out anything that I can find that is new and sealed, and just having a quick scan through. And then, so I've gone through and pulled out all the ones that I want to keep hold of. There's a couple of DS games there, but they were all sort of shovelware, nothing of value. And I think they've also moved the CDs as well. They're no longer in the little bit at the back of the book section. But what I do notice is there's a couple of Harry Potter books. That is the Goblet of Fire, I believe. I actually think that was the one that I was missing. So I'd had a couple of weeks before this, I'd had a sort out of my Harry Potter books to find out what ones I had. And I pretty much had a full set of hardback Harry Potter books, and I was missing just one. It was Goblet of Fire that I was missing. I think that's the one that this is the week when I actually managed to pick this up. I'll let you know in the pickups part of the video if that's right. I think it was. But yeah, the pickups part of the video was filmed not long after. So yeah, there are. So we've got the Goblet of Fire, and I'm just having a look. I've got the Order of Phoenix, I want to say. I can't read the title properly from where I am. I need to make my video a bit bigger, I think. So I'm just having a look through because there's an error on page 99, and I'm just checking. Yeah, the Half-Blood Prince. There we go. Yeah, there's an error on page 99. It actually says 11 hours when it should be 10 hours. So I always look out for that one now. There's a couple of print errors in the Harry Potter books. And yeah, just as I was about to walk away, I noticed this Wind in the Willows book on the shelf. It does have some writing on the inside. I remember rightly, it's from the 1960s. No, 1973 it's from. So yeah, I end up picking it up. It's not probably paid a bit more than I needed to for that, let's say. But once again, I'll cover that in the pickups part of the video. So we are now in Sue Ryder. And I'm just having a quick look at the DVDs. Normally, I've pretty much stopped looking at the normal DVD shelves now, just because they are normally the DVDs in here are always priced up at £1. So to find anything really worthwhile is hard work, let's say. Obviously, I wouldn't pick up any of my sets that I've been picking up. So, like the Lord of the Rings. I don't even think I'd pick up Little Britain for £1. Because I know that there's other charity shops that I can get them from where I'd get them for 50p to or between 25 and 50p. But what I do look at is their box set section. So they've got quite a few new and sealed box sets, and they are priced up at £2 each. So I spent a couple of minutes going through, just scanning, and I find the box set at the bottom there. I think it's a collection of British-made films, and yeah, that's got a really good resale price on it. And then, yeah, as we go to the back, I'm scanning through the delicates. I'll be honest, I'm not really looking at it properly, not like I would do now. Coming up in a couple of weeks' time, I do start looking out for crystal glass. I think I said that in my last charity shop video. I think it was last week's midweek hunt. And yeah, so I am just vaguely looking, not putting in as much attention as I should do. And then I see this beer stein, and I'll be honest, I know nothing about beer stein, so I'm looking at the bottom there like I actually know what I'm looking at, when really I've got no clue. Yeah, it looked interesting. It had a train pattern on it, but yeah, I wasn't really sure what I was looking at. Then I'm having a quick look through. They've got a section here with the puzzles and just all the. Well, this is the section for the kids' toys, really. Once again, I've bought a couple of board games from here. Nothing really. It's not something that I don't normally find things regularly there, but I will always have a look. And then you can see in that box right at the bottom there, that Marble Run. I remember them from when I was a kid. They were absolutely brilliant, but unfortunately they just don't have any resale value. And then I walk into the clothing section. I'm more looking at the shoes at the moment, but I will admit, I have done a charity shop hunt here since the new year, where I've been looking at clothes, and I can't remember how it went, but I know that the actual hunt itself killed me, because I think by the time I'd finished, so we're now at the RSPCA, and by the time I'd finished this one in the next, I think it's the next hunt in this town that we do. I was dead, because I'd filled one of my massive bags by the time I'd finished this shop. I was only 3 shops in. So yeah, that gives you a bit of an idea on how well that hunt went. I'm still to film the pickups part of that video actually, so I need to get on that. And then I'm quickly having a look at the CDs. What I will say is, while we are looking at the CDs, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone that's been leaving comments on, I think it was my videos from last week. There's been a lot of comments about the Now CDs. A lot of people saying what to look out for, and giving me some information that I didn't know about the Now collection. So there was one comment that we had, and I'm going to quickly load up my YouTube page while I talk about it. And there's one comment basically saying about where the Now collection didn't actually start until Now 4, so there isn't actually a Now 1, 2 and 3, and yeah, obviously if you can get them, they will make absolutely massive amounts of money. I think it's anything before Now 10 is something you need to pick up for. That was it. It's Matt Retro Boot Disc. And his comment says, Now CD started at Now 4, mega rare, then jumped to Now 8 and 9, and Now Christmas. These are rare. Any big box Now CDs are worth picking up. Anything else is worth picking up for under 50p each. Now vinyl in 30s is worth a fortune. So a massive thank you to Matt. Also want to shout out Lee Hankin is another one that left me a comment on the Now CDs. And there was one other, UK Reseller as well. He was the first one to pull me up on leaving Now CDs. And yeah, that was actually on the charity shop hunt from last week. And the reason at the time I was leaving Now CDs, and even I'll say, even in this video, I was still leaving Now CDs. It's because I only actually saw a video. Who was it? I think it was Nick. I completely forgot Nick's YouTube channel name. It is Nick and Andrea Hills. That's it. I watch their videos all the time, but I never actually looked at the channel name. Nick was doing a packing video, and he had a couple of sales where he'd sold Now CDs, and he was selling them in sort of groups of 5 or 8, and he was getting around sort of £15 to £20 for them. So I know for a fact that the Melzer, for example, do 4 CDs for £1. So, I mean, I could get 8 Now CDs for £2 out of there. That is a good markup on that. So I am going to be looking for Now CDs going forward. And yeah, I've said sort of one of the big things at the beginning of the year is I am going to be expanding what I'm looking at, and that's another thing that I'm going to make sure that I'm getting my knowledge up on. You'll see as well in today's video, I picked up quite a few of the Little Britain DVDs, and then I've just picked up these Harry Potter DVDs. I didn't actually realise until about a week ago. So I picked up a couple of Harry Potter DVDs from the midweek charity shops. I think it was last week or the week before, and it was only when I got back and I was sort of sorting through them that I realised those Harry Potter DVDs that I've picked up today are actually double edition DVDs. So they've got 2 films in each. So I'm only actually missing 1 DVD to have the full set of them. And I think I might have picked that up since this video. I need to go through and check. I'll be honest, I've got stuff everywhere at the moment. I've got stuff in bags which have been sourced that I haven't done pickup videos for yet. I've got stuff that's been listed that's in bags that I haven't been able to put away yet. And yeah, I'm rapidly running out of space, and I'm literally using any spare inch of the house to store my pickups. Luckily, the wife is quite understanding, and yeah, I think anyone else worth their salt would probably have hung, drawn and quartered me by now, because I've taken, our bedroom has had stuff in it since the day we moved in. My office has had stuff all over the floor. The upstairs hallway has got stock in. The downstairs hallway's got stock in. I've got stock sitting behind the chairs in the living room. Yeah, it is literally everywhere at the moment. Because I've been picking up so much recently. I'm probably not going to be doing much sourcing throughout February. So a lot of the videos that you're going to see throughout February are going to be videos that were filmed tail end of December last year, and then also a couple of videos that I filmed in January. I think I've filmed a couple of, so far in 2022 I've done 2 midweek charity shop hunts, maybe 3, and 1 town centre charity shop hunt, but I've also done quite a few Facebook pickups, so I think over the coming weeks the schedule is going to change a bit to represent that. So over the next few weeks, yeah, it's going to be very oh, excuse me. My throat's going dry. Very defined. So Mondays is going to be charity shop, the normal charity shop in the towns. I have got a couple coming up. Yes, so I've got a special video next week, which is going to be about packaging fragile items. Then I've got a couple of charity shop hunts from another town that I go to. I think I mentioned this last week. I had to go to another town for work and was able to do some sourcing while I was there. Then the midweek hunts are going to stay on Wednesdays. Thursdays. This Thursday is going to be a sales review. And then Saturdays are actually going to be Facebook pickups for the next few weeks. This Saturday is going to be Can We Make another video from the Can We Make a Profit series that I done. I think I started it last month with the mystery bags from the charity shop. I've actually got a massive DVD job lot from Facebook that I picked up, so we need to look at whether we can make profit on that. And then yeah, we've got quite a few Facebook pickups coming up over the next few weeks as well. So yeah, there's a lot of, I'm trying to vary the content on the channel, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So we are going to wrap it up today in the PDSA, and I've had a look through the CDs. There was someone in front of the DVDs, but there was nothing really there. So yeah, I end up looking at this Mickey Mouse, and I'm going to scan it and have a look. And it does end up being worth a pickup. But what I am going to do is I'm going to wrap it up there. And what we'll do is we will head home and we'll have a look at everything that we've managed to pick up today. Okay, so we are back from the charity shop, and what a cracking haul we've got today. As you can see, I've literally had to stack it high just to get it on the table. So let's get cracking and get straight into what we managed to pick up. And I'm going to go straight over here to the pile of DVDs. Now, we paid, these all come from the Melzer, and they were all £4 for £1. So we paid £2 for all 8 of the DVDs that are here. Just makes it a bit easier now. I've got to say 25p for each of them. So the first pickup was Nanny McPhee. By the way, these are all brand new and sealed as well. So we paid £2 for them all. Nanny McPhee was the first pickup. This one sells for about £4, which would be a £1 and 5p profit. Then we've got Humans, which I believe is a TV series. This one sells for about £5, which would be a £1 and 92p profit. Then Easy Rider, which was £5 sale price. So once again, another £1.92. But then we've got the absolute bolo of today. And I think, yeah, I'd probably say, I think this is the highest value item for today. So How Art Made the World. Not really anything I would have really looked at. It just so happened that it was sealed, so I thought I'd have a look. And this one actually sells for £25, brand new and sealed. So that is a £19 and 36p profit. Really, really chuffed with that. Oh, sorry. Really chuffed with that. That is an absolutely cracking find. Oh, excuse me. Then we move on. We've got French Connection, which sells for £9. That will be a £5 and 41p profit. Then we've got Last Legion, which sells for £3.50. That was one I was on the fence with. I think in the video I actually put it off to the side, separate from all the other ones, and I only end up taking it because it will allow me to make up the set of 4. So that will only net us a 61p profit, but still it got us the rest of the DVDs a bit cheaper. Then we've got the Holiday, which sells for... no, sorry, I've got that wrong. So the Holiday sells for £3.50 and has a 61p profit. The Last Legion sells for £4 and would net us a £1 and 5p profit. Sorry about that. And then the final DVD that we picked up from Demelza was Carry On Abroad. This one seems to have come from a magazine series. So I remember it being advertised on TV over a decade ago. And basically each week, or each month, sorry, there was a new issue, and it included a copy of the Carry On film that they were talking about in the magazine. Because when I've done my research on this one, the box art that's on this case matches ones that are being sold with the magazine. So yeah, it is from the magazine, but it does still sell for £6 on its own, which would net us a £2 and 79p profit. So really chuffed with that. Then there they are. So we'll go up top, and we picked up a load of Harry Potter books. Now we've got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and Half-Blood Prince hardbacks. The Half-Blood Prince is a first edition. Oh, excuse me. The Goblet of Fire isn't. The reason why I wanted to pick these up is because I'm trying to put together a collection of the hardback Harry Potter books. And I think Goblet of Fire was the one that I was missing. I need to double check. But yeah, I was missing one book from having the full set of hardbacks. So I'm going to have a look for them. Obviously, if it is the one that I'm missing, I'll be able to list the full set. From what I've seen online, they go for about £60 as the full set of hardbacks. So that'll be good. We paid... what did we pay? No, do you know what? I haven't actually got them on my list. I forgot to put them on. So the two hardbacks were £1.50 each, and then the paperback Half-Blood Prince up the top, which is also a first edition, was £1. So I will need to adjust my figure at the end to add on another £4. So I'll remember to do that. There's no profit and no sale price on that at the moment, just because I don't do it with the Harry Potter books. Then we'll go right to the bottom here, because we've got the last pickup from Demelza, and this is a 1973 edition of Wind in the Willows. It's a hardback book. There is a message inside, so I will have to declare that on the listing. But we paid £1.50 for this. Looking online, it sells for about £10. So that would actually net us a £3.56 profit. Then we move on to the RSPCA, where we got an absolute truckload of finds. And the first one that we found was this DVD. Now, I looked it up, so it's got SPL on it. I couldn't find it online when I was in the shop. I tried scanning the barcode, also tried typing the barcode in, nothing come up. It was only when I got home that I was able to sort of look it up in a bit more detail. So it's actually called Sharpo Lang, which basically means kill zone. It's not sealed, it's pre-owned. We paid 50p for this, but looking online, it actually sells in a pre-owned condition for £20. So that is going to net us a £14 and 75p profit. To be quite honest, the reason I took a go of this is because from what I've seen, you're more likely to get a win from a Japanese DVD, especially a Japanese action DVD, which this looks like, than not. So
yeah, I picked it up and it was definitely worth the pickup. Then I'm going to move straight across to the other side, and I'm flicking about quite a bit today. So we got a set of 4 Maxim LX90 cassette tapes. They are brand new and sealed, and when I was in there was no price on these at all. So I literally kept them with me, because I did look about. I looked online while I was in there. I was looking at sort of prices for sealed cassette tapes, and they were coming out around the sort of anywhere between sort of 10 to 15. Normally the £10 ones were the free tape, and yeah. So I went to the counter and they're only 50p, so I was going to take them all day long. And looking online, they are selling for about £12. So that is going to net us a £5.89 profit. Not masses and masses, but still really, really happy with that. So yeah, if you do find old cassettes or old VHS tapes that are new and sealed, when I say old cassette, what I mean is if you find new and sealed blank cassette or VHS tapes, always look them up. Sometimes the cassette tapes can be a bit hit and miss. I know that I've got 2 that I picked up from the boot fair. I think I only paid 20p for them, but I'm not going to make masses out of them. I think I've got them listed for about £10, which is about what other people are selling them for. So yeah, it's always worth having a look. And then we are going to move over, because I got an absolute stack of other DVDs from the RSPCA. And you'll see here, it is all Little Britain and Harry Potter DVDs. And there is a reason for this. So with the Little Britons, I am trying to, once again, I think I've mentioned this on a video a few weeks ago, where I picked up a brand new copy of a brand new sealed copy of season 2 of Little Britain. What I'm actually going to start doing is, if I do see Little Britain DVDs, I am going to pick them up, because a few months ago I did pick up, from when I started, I was trying to basically get a complete set of Little Britons, so series 1, 2 and 3, and I ended up selling them. I can't remember off the top of my head what I'm selling them for. I think it was about £12. I'll put a note at the bottom of the screen now if it was something different, but I sold all 3 seasons for about £12, and yeah, they sold quite quickly once I sort of got all 3 seasons. So I saw these there. I have decided now that I am going to grab Little Britain DVDs, because especially now, because when I sold my original listing, I didn't have the Comic Relief Special or Little Britain Live. Now, if I'd had them, I'd actually be looking at closer to £25 for the whole set. So that'd be the set of 5. So yeah, if you see them, they are definitely worth picking up. So I picked up all of these for 50p. That's including the Harry Potters at the bottom. Once again, I want to put together a whole set of Harry Potter DVDs. And I'll be honest, I haven't actually looked them up. I think I've looked them up once, but I can't remember off the top of my head what they're selling for. But I'd expect them to sell for about 15 to 20 pounds at least. So yeah, that will be a worthwhile pickup. So yeah, we paid 50p for all of these. So what's that? That is £1, 2, 3, 4, £5 for that stack of DVDs, and we should be able to more than make our money back on that. What have we got next? Right, yes, we then went into Sue Ryder and we picked up this one. So this is a celebration of British film DVD box set. It has got, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different films in there. So you'll see there from the front of the case, it includes The Queen, Mrs. Henderson Presents, The Full Monty, Confetti, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, A Fish Called Wanda, Chariots of Fire, Titanic, An Affair to Remember, and The King and I. They had it priced up at £2. They had a big shelf in Sue Ryder when I went in today, and there was it was just a shelf full of DVD box sets. They had them all priced up at £2. So I did spend a bit of time scanning through just to see what was there. Then I saw this and sort of I picked it up, didn't really think much of it, scanned it, and it come out at an absolutely whopping price. So as I say, we paid £2 for this. It actually sells for £24 because it's new and sealed as well. That would net us a £14 and 86p profit. And yeah, I was really chuffed with that. Then we move on to the Children's Trust, where we picked up this Tigger beanie. Now, I saw it sitting on the shelf. You see there, it is essentially new with tags. The tag is actually in a protective sleeve. Luckily, the pricing for the Children's Trust is on the outside of that sleeve, so it's going to be easily removable without damaging the tag. So this is a teacher Tigger beanie. We paid £2 for it. Looking online, it sells for about £18 in this condition. So that would net us a £9 and 63p profit. Then we move on to a shop that we don't pick up from too often. And we are actually in the British Heart Foundation. So I was up the back looking at the DVDs. So I think I looked at the CDs first because there was someone buy the DVDs, and caught a glimpse of this Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol audiobook. I know I've probably just missed the boat on Christmas, but it's brand new and sealed, so I'm going to put it up. It may be something that I'll just leave sort of chugging along on the store until next Christmas. But we paid £1.99 for this. Looking online, it sells for about £15. So that would be a £7 and 2p profit. And then next up, we've got the Naked Gun Trilogy DVD box set. This is a free DVD, a free film box set. I love the Naked Gun films. They are brilliant. True sort of slapstick comedy. We paid £1.49 for this. Looking online, it sells for about £8. So we're not going to make a massive profit on this. It's only going to be £3.30. But even still, that is £3.30 that we wouldn't have if we didn't pick it up. And then we're going to move on to the final pickup for today. And this comes from PDSA. And it is a Disney Store Bunny Mickey Mouse plush. Now, I picked this up for two reasons. One, I just loved the look of it. Thought it was absolutely brilliant. And two, obviously, we're now coming into the new year. I think when this video goes live, it is actually going to be in the new year. And give it a couple of weeks, all the shops, well, probably give it till the end of January. A lot of the shops are going to start getting prepared for Easter. And this is essentially an Easter plush. So I thought I'd pick it up. It's going to be in the shop in time for Easter, and then maybe we'll sell, because I think I did buy a Halloween Tigger a few months ago. I think I ended up buying it about 2 weeks before Halloween. So by the time I got it listed, I essentially did miss the Halloween window. But it's still listed on the store, and I'll keep it on there. Hopefully it will sell in the lead up to next Halloween. But yeah, pick this one up. So we paid £2 for this. Looking online, it sells for about £15, and that would net us a £6 and 82p profit. So that is everything that we managed to pick up today. As I say, really chuffed with how today went. We got so many stuff, and to be quite honest, we got so much from the initial 3 shops that we went to. if you think, so it was only the Tigger Beanie, the Mickey Mouse, the Christmas Carol and Naked Gun DVD set that we didn't get from the first 3 charity shops that we visited. So yeah, but still glad that I went round everywhere. What are the totals for today? Can't wrap the video up without going through them. So total spend for today was £18.98. No, it's not, because I didn't add on the Harry Potters. So it will be £22.98. Hopefully that's what it says down in the bottom corner. Total expected sale price is going to be £183.50. And that would net us an absolutely massive £99.94 profit. Would have liked that extra 6p just to tick us over the £100 mark, but it is what it is. It's still £99 profit, so I am not going to complain at that. But with that said, this part of the video has gone on for far too long, so I am going to wrap it up there. Just want to say, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And with that said, thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.